1 second. I'm posting a couple of pictures in a couple of spots. I need to post those. I forgot, so I'm doing that real quick. We're getting to it. But yeah, hi everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope the day was restful and or productive for y'all. Yeah, I am probably not doing any serious work for a hot minute because here in the United States, it is going to be President's Day tomorrow. So my brain has just not been in the space to work. Actually, in chat, the candy's on sale. Hello there. Hey everybody. Yeah. I haven't gone to go check. One of the unfortunate things is that sometimes, even when my brain is like, you need to go do grocery shopping, sometimes my brain likes to do the thing where it makes like the heart from Undertale in one of the endings and go, but it refused. And then I don't get that done. So one of the places where I would go to go discover whether or not candy is on sale, I haven't been outside. I haven't been outside since... Ooh, that's a good question. When was the last time I was outside? The fact that I cannot answer that immediately off the rip is... I should be worried about that, at least in theory. Definitely not Tuesday. Last Tuesday when I went to go teach might have been it. It's Wednesday and Friday. For various reasons, I got to work from home both of those days, I think, or at least one of those days. So if the last day that I went out wasn't Wednesday, it was Tuesday. That much I know for sure. Off the rip anyway. So yeah, that's a mood. Yeah, so it goes. All right. So yeah. And most of the reason why I'm so self-conscious of the particular, it's been a while, is also I need to go out and go get groceries. And I've been putting it off because I haven't felt like leaving the apartment. So at some point I need to correct that. I will figure that out at some point. But yeah, the plan for today is we're going to try to finish Lost Kingdoms 2. And then if I finish early enough, the plan is Mystery Game TM. This is something that I probably should have been playing off stream in theory, but I feel like the motivation to play it while other people are watching might. If I play it while other people are watching, I might be motivated to finish it up. I might be motivated to finish it up off stream. Sometimes this is the thing. These are the things that you have to do in order to get your brain to agree. So yeah, we more or less how this goes is going to be entirely dependent on whether or not I figure out where the other missing staff is, or the missing sphere is rather. So we're gonna have to see how this works. Alright, so let's be about it. Because I'm yakking, and it is time that what I actually do is attempt to finish Lost Kingdoms 2. The reason why I say attempt is because I'm entirely aware of the fact that what may happen is that despite my best efforts and my deepest wishes, what might happen is that I might get punked incredibly because, basically speaking, at least some part of this last dungeon is an escort mission, and essentially, if my buddy happens to bite it before I get the ability to use cards again, I still lose the whole fucking thing. So, as you might imagine, it's kind of a pain. So yeah, basically last time on Lost Kingdoms 2, we discovered that our main character, Terra Grimface, is in fact the twin sister of the Queen of Alanja, which means that she is a descendant of the original main character from Lost Kingdoms 1. Basically, however, by going to Alanja and trying to stop them from being invaded by Kendari, our sister jacked our runestone and said, it's mine now because I'm the queen and I need it for being able to summon stronger monsters. So, hold that shit. However, we are presently at the point where, despite her best efforts, our sister has kind of already fucked it up.
Stand back.
So the runestone has dropped somewhere down in the castle courtyard. So we need to get our asses down there and do that. Before we came into the final stage, I made sure to do the things that are required to get the good ending. Or at least, yeah, I think it's the good ending, shrug emoji. Basically speaking, there are these 7 optional fights that you need to do before you attempt to go into Alanja Castle. If you do not do those 7 fights beforehand, before you clear the first stage of Alanja Castle, which we did last time. I mean, I got the stuff I needed before we cleared the stage, is what I mean. If you go into and finish the final stage without having done that, you kind of eat shit. So the last time we were here, I found this thing. Can't go out this window. Alright, let me look around and let me make sure that I'm not misrepresenting something. So, yeah, you see, we basically need to one sphere on each of these things in order to. Oh, is that where the other one was? Huh. Somehow I missed that. Okay, so right now we do not have any ability to fight. So I need to be running as quickly as I can to go find this fucking runestone. And hope that my buddy Soul doesn't die miserably while I try to go find it. I think that's back upstairs. Yeah, so like I can pick up these all I want, but a big horrible monster has come. I'm scared. Yeah, basically I can't do shit right now because I don't have cards. So Soul is the only person. Like Soul can fight, but if he dies, I have to start over. So yeah, basically speaking, so now I know where the other sphere is. The only thing is that I now need to figure out how I'm supposed to go get the cards before he dies. Because essentially, that's, as far as I can tell, that is the thing that I have to do in order to, like, actually, um, in order to actually make progress here. The runestone is somewhere in the courtyard downstairs. That's where it got knocked away from the last cutscene that we saw. But yeah, I'm not sure how to get out there because it looks like both of those are blocked. And if I try to go into the other thing that I thought I saw, oh, it's bad. I didn't come over here outside. Okay, like this doorway is locked also. Yeah, like I can't go that way. The best I can figure is that might be the front door. I'm just gonna have to fuck around a little bit and try to figure out where I need to go. Yeah, like, alright. I'm gonna have to go look this up. Because the thing is that, like, I know I basically have to go get the runestone first. But I don't know, how this game going to put the player in a situation where they cannot fight and lose if their escort character dies because they insist on fight. Yeah, like that's the thing that I don't really get. It's like, yeah, it's like, all right. Because the thing is that, like, I know explicitly that my objective is that I need to get to. I know what my objective is explicitly, and that it's like I need to get out of the courtyard. I was looking up a thing. I saw a video and then I stopped looking for it. Somebody did a let's play, so I'm going to take a look and see how this person handled it. Doing a lot of talking, blah blah blah. Yeah, I might have missed. Get that orb there. Yeah, okay. Stop trying to do that, please. And just like actually show me what else to do. Yeah, the other person is also lost, and they are a couple levels higher than I am. Like 3 levels higher than I am. So open the doors. Okay. Okay, I think I see it. I was being silly and I was thinking too hard. I made an assumption about the way certain things were supposed to go here. Alright. But I guess it makes sense in retrospect. So, here's how we have to do this. I'm gonna grab these two. Alright, let's move. Come on, come on. Basically, this was the correct answer the whole time. I thought that doing this would wind up walking me backward, technically. So basically what I did was, there's an area of the Royal Tower where I, basically speaking, I had to just go to the mirror image of the other part of the Royal Tower and come that way. Alright, here we go. Soul?
When your mother came to me, I had already made up my mind to find you. You should have seen her face when I told her you were alive and living in Bashir. Her heart was not the only one that burst with happiness, Terra. What? A present? It's a strange time to be handing out presents. I shall wear it and think of you always. Goodbye, Terra Grimface.
Ah, I see. Okay. That explains a lot. Those things look like they're from the Star Wars prequels. There's the runestone. And now we got the runestone back. Alright. Come get this work. Damn, that little armadillo and this little spiked mole are doing the work, though. Alright, nice shot, buddy. Whoa, is Porky Pig too short to get hit by that? I never knew that. Looks like it. Welcome on in Snotling 1. Well, didn't they also make you? Yeah, the Porky Pig not so much. The little spinny roly doozits, yes. Absolutely. And then I think my food is here, so I need to go grab that. And there's a thing. Go get this real quick. But yeah, yeah. Welcome on in, Snotling. I know I said that before, but welcome on into the Gauge Game. Hope you enjoy your stay. Going by that, I take it that you have at least played a bit of Lost Kingdoms 2. This is my first time playing it in any significant capacity. I played and beat the first one on stream a couple years back. So we're kind of just now swinging around to this one. And yeah, like the little rollerball ones, those assholes that I had to beat for the runestones, those armadillo-looking motherfuckers were sure popular, I tell you what. Hope you're enjoying. Always like watching people play my favorite game for the first time. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Maybe the only parts where I'm like feel a type of way about it literally have only been like the level we just finished, and that was only because having to figure out um, where the fuck to go is a little bit annoying, considering that it's like you have to basically hoof it fast because Soul will die otherwise. From a certain perspective, I understand why they didn't give him infinite health. But also, it's extremely annoying that they didn't give him infinite health. So I'm just like, it's suffering. And yeah, it's one of those things where it's like either Soul should have had infinite health when you don't have cards. And that's the thing, right? Like, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, as long as you can defend Soul, he has to have finite health. Is it annoying? Yes, but I understand that it makes it so that you can't sit and let him tank everything for things like the when you're storming Alanja Castle. I get it. I understand that. But also, it's an extreme pain in the ass. Because then it becomes measured against how quickly you can figure out where to go and get on the elevator before he dies. It doesn't help that Soul thinks doors are optional. Yeah. Okay, I guess I go back. Do I go back in? Excuse me, but are you Lady Adjianu? The Queen has been trying to find you. She sends her respects and hopes you will join her in the Grenfold Cathedral. Can't do it himself. Through the Krashin Mountains. Okay. The Kandari have installed some sort of force field around the entrance. It's to be held like by machines. The machines are destroyed the buildings instantly. You weaken but not destroy all of them. Okay, let's not get too deep into it then. Well, indeed. Hey, Jay. I also may have gotten this vastly incorrect. I thought I would be finished with this game relatively soon. Yeah, you finally get to watch me. You finally get to watch me play Lost Kingdoms 2. How you doing? Hopefully well. Ow. There we go. Gotta love those fat hitboxes. Stomach hurts? Oh no. Oh no. Yes, it's a shortcut to the Gunfold Cathedral. Too bad the bridge is down. I don't think a human will be able to get to the other side. Got a deck point here in Treasure Chest, which means that probably I'm going to get a transformation card for flight. That said, even though stomach hurts, I am happy that you're here with us, Jay. Even so. Alright. Alright. We're good. Briny pillars, thank you. No, damn it! Map store. Or... Oh. Yeah. Release my bonds. Yep. Damn, these mountain paths are narrow. Alright. Okay, so let's go over that side first. And maybe... Oh, cool, there's another deck point right there, so I can slip... Okay, no, I can't. Damn it! I thought I could slip over that side, but not yet. Alright, so... Hey, come here. Fucker! Alright. It's fine. It's fine. I got him both a little bit. Elf, my beloved. You would be very helpful right now, but... I need... Ow. Birdman card, nope. Nope. Okay, thank you. Alright. The fact that they actually gave this man a move called the Shaft is... Charadrius. Cool. Oops. The move is literally just called the Shaft, and I'm just like, y'all really... Okay, good. And they gave me another Birdman card, which is good because the one that I had died. So I'll deal with that after I sort out a couple things with this deck point in particular. Okay. 3 images, but how do I... I don't know if I did it successfully or not. I am confused. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta use the deck point, get a Birdman, and then fly out and then fly away from here. So let's see here. Deck. Charadrius is this thing. Specs. Ah. A bird-shaped creature does not appear as an enemy monster. Okay. So it's basically a water-type version of the Fire Crow. Okay, so then all I really have to do is like actually hit the particular thing and smash it, and it's fine. All right, that's good. I'm really hoping this does not give out while I'm over the pit. That would actually literally be the worst. I'm not sure if the game would kill me in that case or not. I would not put it past Lost Kingdoms to do that. Damn it, I can't reach the last one. Because I bet it, yeah, it's over there. I can't reach it. Oh! Damn it. Wait, hold on. So basically, here's what I can either wait for. Basically, I might have to do a thing where I run around in circles a bit and try to scam up a blue fairy or two, because the blue fairies have a chance of restoring cards that you've already used, and I just stack the deck in my favor with 2 Birdmen, which is not a lot, but it's more than what I had previously. So if I can run into blue fairies a couple times, I might be able to scam it back, because the alternative is that I have to leave and come back and start the mission over, which I prefer to not do if I have the option. Like, I appreciate that transformation magic is a thing in this game, because it does make things at least a little bit more interesting. But the issue is that with the way that like card burns work, you're kind of stuck in circumstances like this, because I'm not entirely certain if me leaving and then coming back, I don't know if that will cause the things that I need to break to reset, which just makes it a pain in the ass to, you know. Because, like, I could try to fly over the gap with the amount of Birdman time that I have left over on this side to see if I can make it. Because probably in that treasure chest is another Birdman card, and maybe another waiting point, and maybe like another card point if I'm lucky. If not, which it doesn't look like that's the case. Oh, huh. Never mind. Somehow I managed to have a Birdman that's in relatively good position. A relatively good condition, even. I am much less annoyed with this now. That's good. People who fled Alanja took the high road. A couple soldiers tried this path, but they went back when they found out the bridge was out. Cool. And is this another Birdman? Yes. Okay. That. So I think that should be all 3 of those broken. So yeah, that could have been a little dicey, but I think we're okay. So yeah, this is one of those things where, like, Transformation cards are cool in concept, but
Free of the shackles at last. The Black Dragon thanks you, traveler. Together with my lord and master, I serve the sacred cause of destruction. But before I take my revenge on the bird creatures that imprison me, I shall grant you complete and utter destruction.
welcome, you fucking dickhead. Damn it! I always misjudge their position relative to me. Earth Stomp. I don't know if that will work, actually. That might have been the first call, because I should have used Dual Restore, because it was in the air, and that wasn't going to work. Alright, this is fine, though. I think we're making it work. Okay. You know, I was expecting something way meaner. But they just dumped me back on solid ground after falling without a life penalty. I'll take that. Still got shit for a bonus, though. Unfortunate. Crying. Cool. Got a Gorgon card, though. $16 magic stones unless I level up my void, unless I level up like my neutral alignment, though. Haha. At least I don't have to fight here. So, that's good. Cool. I acquired the Jewel of Valanja in order to open up doors that are marked with the Seal of Valanja. Just nice. War isn't over. We'll regroup and strike back, and then they'll be sorry. Lady Adrianu, thank goodness you are safe. Thank you for coming. We'll be very happy to see you, I'm sure. So, yeah, we've known the main character is Terra Grimface, and the Queen of Valanja is Queen Roshianu. So we are her twin sister, Adrianu. We got sent away from the Kingdom of Valanja because somebody convinced our mother that having like twin princesses meant a potential fight over the line of succession. So one of us got sent away, and it was Terra, and she was the one given the magic stone. I would appreciate it if you kept this information confidential, but I believe that the creatures in Daria are using the God of Harmony. Our library contains some material on topic that might be of interest to you. Well, we can't go into that library now, can we? Unless we're talking about the one here. What's to become of us? You kind of look like the Queen. Did you know that? Yeah, she's my sister. Excuse me, Lady Terra, but is it true that you're the Queen's sister? Yes. I'm praying to the God of Harmony. You should pray too. You think they'll spare our lives if we surrender? No. There's something comedic about giving a child the most powerful weapon in the kingdom. Yeah. Welcome to the Cathedral of Grenfell. This place of worship is dedicated to the God of Harmony. Check out the 4 statues, that's all I'll say. I was already doing that because I am an incorrigible sneak. 500 magic stones. Hey, must be the money. The gravity pillar card. That looks like a neutral element card, which would be cool, except that using those metaphorically breaks my arms because they cost so much. Sol is the son of Count Bodwin of Dalna. He has known the Queen since they were both children. About 3 years ago, he left Valanja. He said something about finding Lady Adrianu. It was all very mysterious. He just vanished. Not a word, not a message in 3 years. But it seems like he managed to find you after all. Okay, so that answered that time frame. So Terra has been with the Band of the Scorpion since she was a very young child. A relatively young child. So Sol probably joined them relatively recently compared to that. That great monster the Kandari brought with them wasn't just killing our soldiers, killing theirs too. Those fools are gonna bring doom upon us all. Supposed to have the greatest army in history, but we didn't stand a chance. Yeah. I just pray my wife and children are safe, wherever they are. Curse those Kandari thieves. Yeah. Something bad happened in Alanja? Yes, something incredibly bad. Something very, very bad, actually. Okay, so the other 2 statues, I'm like, let me go take a look before we go open up that door. Because I'm pretty sure that I open up that door and that's progress. Alright. Okay, I checked out the 4 statues. What happens now? I could go look it up if I really felt like it, but I sort of don't. Wanna? If you look at the Queen, you'll find her in the library. I believe she's looking for a way to rid Alanja of the Kandari beast. There's probably an order in which those had to be opened up, and I just didn't, or twisted, and I just didn't do it in the right way. But whatever, it's fine. I am not worried about it. If there was a correct order and somebody knows it, do not tell me. Oh, hey, another card shop. How useful. Oh, hey. This is a fire version of the little whatchamadoozit that would run around and pop enemies in the nose. Yeah, like, Mind Flayer is really cool. Just also incredibly fucking expensive. So, you know. And I've got a nightmare from somewhere, so this is fine for right now. Let's look at card upgrades. So Carbuncle can turn into either Trickster or another Napalm Beast. You know, I'm okay with that though. 1 of 6 random status effects, and from this. Okay. That is for PvP. Really. So, Elf. Alright. Turn into a Dark Elf or something else. But, ooh, you become Void Element, which... or Neutral Element. Nah, we're good. Excuse me, you what? A weapon type creature, the Banshee's Bolt of Psychic Energy can penetrate any defense. When a Banshee deals the finishing blow to any creature, all other cards in your deck will gain experience points based on the amount of damage the Banshee dealt. Absolutely. Yes. Do I have enough to... Hang on, let me check something. Do I have enough to duplicate it also? Okay, dupe is 2,500, and then... Yeah. Let's dupe it first, and then... Actually, I should be able to dupe it, like... I think I can dupe it one more time. Let me see. I'm trying to be careful here. Okay. Well, I have at least one duplicate now. Yeah, 20,000. 4593. Yeah, that's good enough. So the main reason why I wanted to duplicate it first is because I don't know if I will have an opportunity to pick up another Ghoul at some point. So I was like, I'm not going to duplicate it again. I just wanted to have at least one duplicate so that when I did... I wanted to have at least one duplicate on hand so that if I need it as an attacking card, I haven't lost the only one I have. Yeah, it's probably live. Yeah, here it is. Hey there, sis. Let's have a talk.
And you want your runestone back. Mother never should have given it to you in the first place. Have you come to gloat? Because I couldn't defeat the Kandari? Oh, I'm sorry. After Mother died, they made me queen. I was just a little girl. But without a runestone, I was a queen without power. I was always terrified that the people would discover that the runestone was lost. I hated you for leaving. Hated you because Mother gave you the runestone. I didn't think about what you were going through. I only thought about myself. Oh, what am I to do? Can you help us? You're our only hope.
Oh. There's a lot of character kind of like revealed in that. Sort of. Like, while Terra doesn't really say anything, right? It's really interesting because, like, you get some insight into how she felt growing up the way that she did by sort of, like, listening and paying attention to the flashbacks. But even just in all of that, even though she didn't really say anything, it's very clear that it's like there is probably something that Rashianu saw in Terra's face that made her go, oh, I should stop actually being a pill. Argwillian Myths, Scroll 1. In the time before time, the world was created by the gods of destruction, creation, and harmony. Yep. Grew life and grew green and prospered. Recently, reports have received fighting in the Sharacia area, known to the south, located south of White. Sharacia is known to an ancient temple said to be inhabited by a being known as Ashura. Cool. Isn't it incredible? There are more books here than anywhere else in the whole world. The first queen, Katya, main character from Lost Kingdoms 1 reference, harnessed the power of the reawakened god of creation in order to defeat the evil enchanted Thanos. He went on to conquer the god of destruction, thus saving Argwell from utter annihilation. God of destruction, which had served Thalanos, was made to the royal family from that time on. To this day, the god of destruction card is thought of as the deadliest weapon in the Queen's arsenal. In the previous game, if you got the god of destruction card, I believe the whole thing that it does is everything on the field has its health reduced to 1, including you. Oh, that was from the piece down a bookshelf. Show yourself to all of the statues, and that which is hidden shall be revealed. Okay, cool. Ah, there's something I wanted to tell you. You know of the force field that Kandari have installed around the entrance to the Royal Tower? I believe it'd be possible to disable the barrier using the God of Destruction card. Royal Stone House on the plains of her wall. Alright, cool. So, there was a specific little door marked with the there was a sigil marked with the there was a sigil marked with the mark of the royal house on the plains of her wall that we did see, so we can go back there and go crack that open now because this guy gave us the key for that. Rashianu just mentioned it, so we should go there. So many RPGs do it, but it always derails me when whole bookshelves are devoted to single paragraphs of information. Abstractions. Bro! A 1,000 magic stones. And what else? Okay, 2,000 magic stones and God of Destruction card. A Sand Golem and a Manticore. Sure, that's cool. So, let's see how hilariously busted the God of Destruction card is. Well, first of all, I should rearrange these a little bit. I like the Manager Dancer, but it's not quite doing everything I needed to. I do want a Banshee, and I do want another one. Let's do that. Alright, I forgot to actually look. So, let's see. Brand new. God of Destruction. That costs 24 fucking magic. Oh my god. The ancient god that protects the royal family of Alanja brings every fire, water, earth, and wood creature to near death. When facing a runestone master, the turned to stone weapon Cataclysm will present fossilized cards from going back into your opponent's hand. Okay, cool. So I basically have to... You gotta drop the God of Destruction into here. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, basically that's the whole thing. They want you to basically have Carbuncle, Juggernaut, Whipworm all together. Okay, so every time I discover a combo, it actually tells me. If somebody says something, then the combo is there. 2 Archer Trees show up on a gold. Okay, that's cool. Using a Treant as their home base, 2 Dark Ravens. Alright. Stone all around. Tender Mercy. So, probably the reason why I've been getting my shit pushed in for most of the game is because I have not been using card combos, which are new to Lost Kingdoms 2. And because of that, I haven't really put much thought to using them very much. So I also have to either be told them or find them sort of just like out in the world by talking to people. Neither of which is like bad, but shuffling around cards that often It's a lot of work. Alright, so here we are. I did this wrong. Supposed to go to the Royal Tower. Okay. Gonna mill. Yeah, here's the God of Destruction here. Oh, this is gonna hurt. So either near destruction or exploding them all at once works fine. Cool. Please give me back. You gave me back the God of Destruction, which is really cute and everything, but this door cannot be opened. Hang on, I'm gonna go back out to the world map because, like, fuck. The Kandari soldiers built some kind of barrier around the entrance. Like, yeah, I know. I blew it up with the God of Destruction card. I need to go give a couple of these red fairies over to what's-his-face, actually. To Jarvie. Let me go do that before we go run around and do this shit. Cool. It says you collect 100 fairies, they'll merge to become one huge fairy. Apparently only one man in our family has ever seen the Jumbo Fairy described here. I might have missed one. Unfortunately, Jarvie. So that answers that question. There's probably 100 red fairies scattered throughout the game. Some of them are hidden under, like, rubble and things like that. Others you need transformation cards to get to. Anyway, with any luck, I'm not going to have to pull out the God of Destruction card again to crack open that door. So to explain why I was like, oh god, this is going to hurt when I used it, the way that casting spells in Lost Kingdoms 2 works, for people who don't know, is that every card basically has like an associated elemental level alongside it. And the elemental level of the card basically has to match your own elemental level with cards of that same element. Or if you attempt to use cards where their element is where their elemental level is much higher than your power with that element, you basically have to eat a certain amount of the difference as getting cast from your health, from your HP instead. It can be extremely unpleasant. You feel a very faint pulse. Soul is still alive. Oh, thank goodness. So, if I hadn't been able to give Soul the Stone of Sealing before... If I hadn't been able to give Soul the Stone of Sealing the last time we saw him, he would have died.
Stop it! I'm too young to die! I am to be king! You can't have my soul yet!
Okay. Please, no, I beg you, don't destroy my shield. That thing will kill me! Yeah, okay. Ow, 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 ow. Right, don't touch the force fields. Makes sense. Ouch. The tower is so pretty. It's a shame to see it destroyed like this. Rebus. And 1,000 magic stones. Cool. Okay. Lycanthropes are pretty strong. That's good to know. For now, let's put the God of Destruction away, because that is a Hail Mary. I'd get out while I still could if I were you. There's a gigantic monster up there. Yep, I know, but I gotta take it out. It's my job. But yeah, if you attempt to cast a card that is beyond your magical capacity, it basically costs double of what that card normally does. To actually use it. So like the God of Destruction, that's why it costs so much, because it's a neutral element card, and my neutral element level is like level 1, and it is very very difficult to get your neutral level to jump up even a little bit. Normally you get it by like using cards and doing things like that, but like very difficult to make that work with like even now, this is after having like the likes of Death around for a hot minute. I just got my first level in neutral just now. Okay, Banshee's a really, really powerful card. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. Ow, 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 fuckles! Okay, hey buddy. Hey, ouch. Oh boy. Oh, this is not ideal. I don't think my save is gonna fix that now. Ah, balls! Yeah. Pain. Alright, hold on. Because for round, yeah. Yeah, y'all, Dark Raven is not doing shit for me anymore. Yeah, it is. It's been about high time that I have to like sort out a couple more of like what I got going on here. Carbuncle can stay. The God of Destruction would be really cool, but again, like the fact that like God of Destruction has literally the maximum number of stars, I basically have to grind for an eternity to get my neutral element up enough to be able to use the God of Destruction without eating some kind of health penalty. And as y'all saw, there are occasions where using other cards does actually cause your level to decrease in some aspects. So you have to be careful about which ones you use. Oh. Rebus can heal. Okay. I feel like I should swap out the Sleeping Giant is technically stronger than Stormhagen, but the thing about the Sleeping Giant is that Sleeping Giant occasionally, if you summon it in a fight, it is not always guaranteed to attack your opponent. So it's one of those things where like Stormhagen is technically weaker, but it can be more reliably counted on to like actually do damage. Yeah, I don't know if it counted the switches that I've flipped already or not. Hard to tell. Shit! I didn't get close enough to the door to actually open it. Wasted a card. Screaming, crying, throwing up. So if you're careful when you use weapon attacks, you do get a little bit of invulnerability time, so you can use that as a way of like, if you need to like dip duck something that an opponent is doing, timing the use of like a weapon card is a really good way to avoid it. As you can see, I am really shitty at it. Ow. Hey buddy, I need you to like actually please hit the thank you. Sorry. The good news is that this level is basically like the second to last one. That felt like that motor car was trying to spite you? Oh, absolutely. Alright, Golden Porky Pig, go. Good job, Fire Carbuncle buddy, dude, pal. That was an excellent showing, and I appreciate you deeply. So yeah, I know I'm supposed to be hitting these switches in order to get the barrier to drop. I just don't know which switches do what. Oh. Huh. Guess that answers that. They're probably... I think it's a thing where, like, technically speaking... Is that a card? Is that a deck point over... I'm gonna be so annoyed if that was a deck point over there and I just didn't see it. Yeah, cool. I think technically speaking, if you want to be able to get those treasure chests, you need to be able... You have to, like, go open up the switches for them now before you fight the king. I don't know if I'm in the mood to burn that many cards, because I want to finish the game tonight, so... Hey!
I can't outrun it. I can't hide.
But wait. Yes, it just might work. With a runestone, I could imprison it.
I will yet be king, lord of the universe. Time to meet your true master, my little runestone bandit.
Alright, forgot. That one's not that kind of close combat card. Yeah, he timed it perfectly to avoid getting hit. Bastard. Eat damage. Alright. Wow, really? Get fucked! Yeah, basically if I wanted... So... Basically speaking, if I want to, like, actually get these treasure chests, I need to go open up... I have to go find the other switches and go open up those doors now, before I clear the stage, I think. So... Nah, forget it. If I run the game back, I'll do it then, but I'm not in the mood right now. Cool. Too aggressive, the X5s. Machine cards, I believe, have a higher defensive rating against most other elemental card types, but again, because your mechanic level starts at like 1. So yeah, like you can see my attribute levels over here, right? Like Earth is probably like my actual, like if you look at my status here, right? Like fire and water are my highest ones. Neutral is my second lowest, and the machine one is like my lowest flat out. And you can raise those other two. It's that they take so much more effort. I have no idea if my card layout is properly set up for this. Go up the stairs all the way to the top and you'll find it. It's awfully big. I don't think even Queen Katie herself would be brave enough to tackle that horrible thing. I mean, mind you, she did literally kick the shit out of a god and make it serve the royal family, so... There are no humans alive past this point, just that enormous monster. Won't you go back? We got a gate with there, buddy. Spartoid card. Excellent. It would be ideal if there's a card point somewhere nearby, and I feel like there should be. You're not really going to fight that big monster, are you? Yet we've established that, yes, I am. Definitely a FromSoft ass boss, though. Hey there, best buddy. Oh, cool. I got a level up right in the middle of this fight. That is actually very good. I am very happy with this. That probably has too much poison resistance. Yeah, you body of the god. That is a very FromSoft design. Yeah. That level up was definitely helpful. Okay, turning into Unicorn. Okay, a really powerful healing card. Okay, yeah, these were good cards to have picked up now of all times, because... Let's see here. Alright, Spartoy, you're in. Yeah, because even bringing in the God of Destruction is not super helpful in this circumstance, because the God of Harmony is neutral element, so it's one of those things that's like, alright, God of Destruction. And there is nothing here that will take any damage from getting absolutely fucked up, so... Yeah, probably... The main thing is that if I didn't have to make room... If it wasn't for the fact that I would have to make... I'd have to probably take out some of my stronger cards in order to try to use specific card combos. I would, but we just gotta make this happen. The good news, though, is that now I have a pretty good idea of how I'm supposed to get up here. I'm supposed to get up there, which means I just mostly need to be light on my feet. And as far as like those tentacles go, just bait the hit, dodge around it, and then keep going upward. And a deck point up here that would make it a little too easy, wouldn't it? Alright. keep forgetting I can't stand close to do that. Yeah, I have to be very careful about how I approach this because, basically speaking, if I'm casting willy-nilly, as y'all see, I just wind up, I have to be careful about, I have to basically balance my attacks between hitting the body of the god and actually killing the tentacles. Because as you can see, just hitting the body of the god in and of itself will not give me back. I'm not going to have magic stones to cast with. If it was a thing where I ground levels out a little bit more, I could probably wind up doing it that way. I didn't even get to get up. Come on now. Oy. Yeah, this is gonna be suffering. So yeah, I probably could at least do some side areas to try to unlock extra stuff, but I don't want to finish this game. Oh. I could turn it into... I think... Hang on, let me see how much the copy costs for the golden porky pig. Because I don't remember if I have a... I don't remember if I have a regular porky pig. I have one more regular porky pig. Okay. So... If I clone it, that's 1,000. If I clone it, that's 10. And if I upgrade it, that's how much? 8. Okay, so let me clone it first. And then upgrade it. And then we'll go from there. So yeah, again, the reason why I like, if I only have one copy of a card, the reason why I make sure I clone it first before I upgrade it is because then that way, if I ever want to have like another version of that card, right? Because there's no telling when like a card will show up in the shop specifically, so it is better to sort of like hedge your bets by making sure that you have Huh. Just to get one side piece, right? The lycanthropes were in the shop, so it's not the worst thing in the world to pick up one. Okay, Elf Lord. Ooh, but that is going to take up basically all of the XP that I've accumulated. So yeah, I could go fuck around and see what's here in the Temple of Sharacia. Sharacia, if I really felt like it, but I really want to try to finish the game. I know I am probably technically making this more difficult for myself than I really need to, because I'm not loaded all the way up, but there we go. Want to do that? All right. Now with 2 relatively good healing cards, I think I should be at least relatively okay to try to tank it out. Because the main thing that's going to be a pain is that the body of the god, when it hits me with certain attacks, I basically take tick damage. Because the electric sparks are essentially poison, which is not ideal. Misjudge that step. So ideally what you want to do to dodge past those is wait for them to like do the thing, and while they're recovering from that, you kind of move forward. Though them doing that whirly spin is not helpful at all. Okay, cool. So those two come back. I was afraid of that. Uh, yeah. So basically, I'm gonna have to spend a lot of my time trying to like, especially if I have like straight line summons or other. Basically, like I gotta use a lot of my smaller cards on the tentacles in order to keep doing damage and to keep supplying myself with magic. Um, So yeah, it looks like as far as like that one triple sphere attack that it puts out. Taking a good 80 damage before getting up there was not ideal, but I got unlucky with the ending. Oh no. Now I see where the design of Fish vs. Rocket came from. Yeah, I'm cooked. Alright. I want to keep going, but I don't know if I'm going to clear tonight. So, I think I'm going to switch games for the last half hour, because I'm going to sit here and keep getting my shit pushed in, and either I'm going to figure out my way past it, or I'm going to keep getting my shit pushed in. So, we're going to do... Let me see, actually, if I can pull this off. But I think I forgot to install this game beforehand. So let's see how long it takes to install. If it's going to take a minute, then I hold that, I guess. Let me see here. Oh, okay. It looks like I already downloaded it. Very good. Alright. For now, I think we're gonna chill on Lost Kingdoms 2. Let me make sure that I save so I don't lose any of the experience I picked up. I wanted to finish this tonight, but man, the YouTube is gonna be a mess. Every time, I think it's like 2 times now, I've said episode final question mark for Lost Kingdoms 2, and it never has been. So let's switch gears. And play us some Relooted. This game came out very recently, and it is basically about returning artifacts stolen from the African continent to their respective countries. This game deserves all the shine, so we're playing some Relooted. That's the plan. The last episode will happen once you assign yourself to not question if it is the last or not. Yeah, probably. Yeah, we're gonna play some Relooted instead because I'll get annoyed if I keep pushing on that front. Just adjust it down a little bit so I'm not cutting over it. But you guys said it, one of the ideas happening on Sunday. Yeah, if he earns there, you just think it's there too. Difficult. Story mode. Balanced. Intense. Relentless. Let's start with balanced. The music is already slapping.
I'm in trouble. This is an SOS. You will have my location sent to you. Also, sorry in advance. Yeah, but joking aside. decide this is serious. Okay, bye.
What did you do, Trevor?
Promising. I see. Yeah, just an appearance.
Trevor, always getting himself into trouble. And I have to save him. Why does he only reach out when he's in trouble? Because he's always in trouble.
Very nice. You said.
Normally, sis, I've never been happier to see your angry face.
You are unbelievable.
You got my SOS and location pin.
Oh, you've got a lot of explaining to do. Who are those people?
Driss's cronies, Alpha and Tau. Notorious criminal types. Don't worry about it.
What did you do?
A business deal gone wrong, I guess. People are so touchy about security systems.
Are you okay?
Alpha and Tau did not hold back. But I'm hard to kill. So
We need to get out of here before they come back.
wait! They took my arm. That's custom upgraded hardware. It's valuable IP.
Not worth the risk.
Dad's ring is on that hand.
Why is nothing ever simple with you?
I've had it since him and Mom died.
You're going to get us killed. What's the security situation?
Some
Even
doors
if-
may be locked. The security system is glitchy right now.
Where are they being kept?
Alpha and Tau separated my arm and the ring. They're keeping the arm in a room in the lower levels. And the ring is in the other building.
Can you help?
I'm okay. It only hurts when I breathe.
Don't worry about
So
it,
the
Charles.
answer is
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I'll get your arm and the ring, but I can't have you slowing me down. There's a black autovan waiting 4 blocks east.
Thanks, sis. It's good to see you.
Go, Trevor. Where to next?
Okay, hopefully I can remember all that.
Locked. I can't go any further Unless I manage to get through before the shutter closes.
I see. Very good.
I know I can make it.
Hold. Okay, I see. So probably what I want to do is wait a little closer to the edge. There we go.
There. Trevor's arm. Ugh. No ring. No alarm, but Trevor's system locked the door. But I might not be lucky with the ring. I'm a little rusty. Need to find my parkour rhythm.
Sprinting the Mali Automatic.
All Africa free running champion. You got this.
Hold sprint and press interact. Activate the speed booster. Okay, I see. I guess interact being which button? Let me see here. Interact is X. Okay.
Trevor had to cheat diligent criminals who lock their doors.
Okay, I see.
Here's Dad's wedding ring. Before I pick this up, I need to know where I'm heading. Trevor better be at that van.
Great shot for it.
Bad guys are coming. Go time. Uh-oh. Nice guard, bro. Easy now. That thing is fast. It's gaining. Stupid machine. No! Thanks for nothing, Trev.
Okay. I like it.
Tau. You know, I can tell you and Alpha apart by the sound of your footsteps. Anyway, what do you have for me?
He's gone, boss.
Tau, are you telling me he's a magician?
No, sir.
Did he just vanish, or did you fail at your job?
We will get him back.
Get him back here. Do not kill him. I want him to suffer first. Do it right this time, or you will suffer. I really don't want you to end up like Peter and those other incompetent fools. I like my employees alive.
Then you could stop killing them. Just stop.
I can explain.
Dude, is it even worth it? Those people were going to kill you.
I may have overcharged Drissa for a security system that didn't deliver what I promised.
Oh, come on, Trev.
He's the bad guy. Do you want a bad guy with an impenetrable security system?
Oh, so you're the hero here. Those people are dangerous, Trevor. I left my job in Tanzania to rescue my brother because he is a hero. Why are you so determined to endanger yourself? Can't let you travel in this shape. Come, I'm taking you home.
That moon has a menacing smile. The best moons do.
What I'm trying to tell you is, I'm working on something new. Hush-hush kind of thing.
Not interested.
Sis, this is different. It's legit.
You don't know what that word means.
Gugu is in on it. That is why we're going to see her.
Why would our grandmother, a retired history professor, need your shady security systems expertise?
Shady? You got deep.
How about you abstain from trying to get us killed?
Okay. You still mad at me?
Oh, you have no idea.
Look, I see Feng. And I see some of your old parkour buddies too. I'll wait for you at the park while you catch up with the locals.
I heard you were back in town, but I don't believe it, because I knew you would have come to see me.
Dadefeng, I'm sorry. I was going to visit you eventually.
You've been gone a long time. It's good to see you.
Thank you for the reading.
Trevor told...
Oh, I'm
Oops.
still a butcher.
Didn't mean to
But
skip
now
that.
I do
Hi,
fish
Jasmine.
too.
I'll give you a shout out in
Oh.
a second.
But the sign says...
Ending in
Fang the fishmonger. I like the way it sounds.
I can't click out without accidentally advancing the dialogue. So hi everybody, happy Sunday. Welcome on in everybody from Jasmine's raid. Congratulations on getting your second to last ending in 9 hours, 9 people, 9 doors, or whichever it's called. Enjoy your food. For those of you just raiding in, my name is Sean, call me Thursday. I make games and play games we do basically. We were playing Lost Kingdoms 2, but Lost Kingdoms 2, I'm on the last level, but the last level is beating my ass. And I don't like ending the night being salty. So I got relooted recently, and I said to myself, I will at least start it. You know, it's ridiculous. Alright. Well, it looks like I have another training to do after. Sigh. But yeah. We are currently just kind of chilling with Relooted to kind of like close out stream before we stop. So good to see you. Good to see you as always, Vinka.
That does sound good. I hope no one assumes you only sell fish.
You worry too much. The name set me apart from the other butchers.
I'll come round later for tea. Bye, Feng.
I heard you were back in town.
That if...
You'll be gone long?
Trevor told me you have...
Oh,
Oh, but the sign says...
Feng the fishmonger. I like the way it sounds.
You need to do a giveaway. Otherwise, people might say you're selfish.
I see. You are still terrible at telling the jokes. The name set me apart from the other butchers.
I'll come round later for...
Whoa, look who it is, Swift.
Wow, you're back, and you don't even let us know.
Too good for your old parkour crew these days?
These days, Boza, I have been too good for you since high school.
Trash talk already. You two are incorrigible.
Are you back for good this time?
Maybe. I do miss this place.
You
Are we
know,
fine for the game?
a
No.
lot has changed
First
since you left for Tanzania.
20, 30 minutes.
Any
That.
questions for me, Swifty?
Obviously. What brings you back?
A family emergency. Nothing terrible. Just needed to be here for it.
Hope it isn't that delinquent, Trevor.
It's good to see you both.
When are we hanging out?
Soon. I promise. I've missed you. Even you, Boza.
My number's still the same, and I'm still number one.
Number one? I distinctly remember you being number 3.
Said like a former number one.
Good to see you, Nomali. Just like old times.
Later.
Back in some text so far. Yeah. Yeah, game's fully out. There is a demo, but game's fully out. This is the full version that I bought. What is it about? So they haven't talked about it directly in the game yet, but I know based on some of the other material I've looked at, basically we're going to be repatriating stolen African artifacts from various people who took possession of them unlawfully, with a little bit of like sneak thieving and stuff ourselves. We haven't gotten quite to that part yet, but I know that it's coming up because it's been basically part of all the major press of the game. this. Because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to grab that ring up there. Ah, and then there's Fang's spot right there. I guess once he's ready to actually set up a little bit later in the game.
Okay, here we go.
There they are.
What's this? You're on time.
Very funny.
I still can't get over having you home.
I've been home for 2 weeks now, Coco.
Hello, Nana.
Coco?
Hey, man, good to see you.
Yeah, so you're the Etienne I've been hearing so much about.
It's good to finally meet you. Thanks for agreeing to meet us here.
Come on, the seat's over here.
Okay. What's this all about? You know I hate suspense. Yes?
Well, it has to do with my former job. As a restitution expert for the Transatlantic Returns Treaty, there have been some interesting developments.
The name of the treaty itself is a misnomer. It should be called the Colonial...
Terrible time for a history lesson, bud. Just go with the thing about the clause.
Right, right. There's an old clause in the treaty that uses the words public display.
Basically saying all artifacts that are currently on display to the public need to be returned.
Museums are now using that old clause to basically remove artifacts from public display under the auspices of changing exhibits, maintenance, etc. They don't intend to put these artifacts back on display and are also not disclosing what they have in storage. They intend to have these on display for private viewings instead.
Can't give back what you don't have.
Exactly. But that also means they cannot report the artifacts missing or stolen.
Stolen? Who's stealing them?
Us.
Us? As in the three of you? A retired history professor, her ex-student, and Trevor!
I'm not just Trevor. I'm the security systems guy, aka the locksmith.
Great. You even have aliases.
No, but if we did, I would be the inside man. I know the goings-on in museums, so I would gather intel about these artifacts being removed. I work for one of the biggest in the world.
And Coco's basically an expert. This is all in her wheelhouse. She could be the brain trust.
That's where you come in.
Me?
We could do this by ourselves, but Trevor insisted we'd tell you about it.
Oh my god. You're going to get yourselves... Cuckoo, do you even hear yourself?
No other items have been returned in the last 15 years. Isn't that a crime too? I know how this sounds, but we wouldn't be stealing those artifacts for ourselves. They would go back to where they belong, where they were taken from.
I'm not going to change your mind, am I?
No.
And you already have a plan to steal something, don't you?
Absolutely.
Well, let's hear it.
Before we get into the details, Nomali, please don't take this the wrong way. But are you up to the task?
Am I up to the task? Reverse psychology doesn't work on me.
Come on, Etienne. I told you she's fast and agile. She's a parkour legend in Josie.
That's a bit of an exaggeration.
Let me rephrase. Can you two work together as a team?
Absolutely. And I can prove it.
I don't like the sound of that.
It's gonna be fun. Trust me.
Oh, Lord Shepard. Alright.
What is fun about an abandoned warehouse, Trev?
Focus, Nomali. Let's prove that you've got the speed to pull this off.
We're doing this to show we can work together.
That's right, you've got nothing to prove, sis. No matter what they say.
Or who says?
Irrelevant. Focus on the task. Some dodgy dude, certainly wasn't me, stole Goku's favorite bar. It's up to us to retrieve it. My professor of the year bus. Trevor! Off the comms, Goku. We work.
very much heavy on this.
Sheer walls don't stop no matter.
But locked doors do.
Can you just unlock the door, locksmith?
Yes! Waiting on you. Yeah! Yeah!
That's too high to reach.
If only there was some conspicuously helpful furniture nearby.
Can you unlock these vault doors too?
Child's play. Say when. Yeah! Yeah!
That's reinforced glass. Can't break that.
Yeah, sprinting won't work. There might be a way to get enough force, but not here.
I can't even reach those swings.
I can close the door.
Finally. Standing by. You're welcome.
I see. The idea is that with the door closed, I should be able to use the wall at the spring point. There we go.
Hey, Nomali, see that security shutter down there?
Yes?
Check this out.
A table.
If you ever need to prop these open, a table is your best friend.
Yes!
Ah! Ah!
Say when.
Clever, clever. Seems like yeah, the table one as well as using Trevor as like a stop stepping point. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. By the way, Sean, happy access one. Thank you. Much appreciated.
There's the artifact we came for.
Once you snatch it, you'll have to get to the extraction point.
That's the extraction point is all the way over here.
I set up a nice finish line for you, just like your racing days, and a drone to chase you.
What?
Ah, your brother is kind of it.
But here's my vows. When you take it the alarm will trip, all security shutters will seal, flashing lights, you know, that kind of thing.
Hey, sis. On it. Waiting on you. If I unlock that door now, it'll trigger the alarm. So assign me here, and I'll open it when you're escaping. Finally. Standing by. The locksmith. Yes! Say when. The locksmith. Such a bright second.
I didn't get it.
Move, move, move.
Oh.
Oh, this is taking too long.
10 seconds left. Hurry, Nomali. 5 seconds, Nomali.
Well done, Nomali. You've completed your
I
trip.
forgot to get the
Good.
bit.
Let's try
I got to
stay
get
away
the-
from abandoned buildings.
Oh, huh.
No promises. Let's go give Gugu back her beloved vase.
Huh. I don't know if it's intentional that you're able to skip that part, but okay.
Now that I've proved myself, tell me about your dangerous plan to steal an ancient African artifact.
Right. Our target is the Dahomey silver buffalo.
It's going to be removed from public display for maintenance, which is museum speak for disappearing it.
What makes this buffalo so special?
It's a sacred artifact of the Kingdom of Dahomey in modern-day Republic of Benin.
But why this particular artifact first?
The silver buffalo is the last artifact I tried to repatriate before I resigned from the treaty delegation.
Unfinished business?
Ah, something like that.
Tell me more about...
Phrases like the buffalo were created by highly skilled guilds of craftsmen serving the king.
This statue was likely crafted for King Gezo, who is associated with the buffalo.
Dahomey kings would have their reigns defined from the outset by one of their first symbols.
Fa is a form of divination.
The buffalo was believed to give the king protection and strength in his ventures.
Protection and strength in his ventures? We're going to need that.
Cheesy!
The Kingdom of Dahomey existed from the early 1600s until 1894, when France took over its administration.
The last independent king of Dahomey set fire to his capital rather than surrender it to the French army in 1894. The French looted shrines as the city burned.
Classy.
Did you know the word Vodun is a Fon word, and it was practiced in Dahomey?
Thanks for the fun fact, Bud. You make me feel smarter.
Where's it being kept?
At the museum where I trained after leaving university. I know that place like the back of my hand.
French as usual, yeah.
I can handle the locks.
The real challenge is the alarm system. Removing the artifact triggers the alarms, and the doors shut quickly.
So I need to be fast. I can do that. How do we get in?
Through the garage. Wednesday is garbage collection, so security is lax.
Okay. I said I would do this one thing. So let's go get that buffalo. Oh, this is a terrible idea. It's too dangerous. What the hell am I doing? I rescued Trevor just to throw him back in trouble.
This is why I give the French no leeway with the French RPG. Yeah, fair. The Dahomey silver buffalo. Alright, let's see if we can grab... Let's see if we can grab this. Well, no, I may not have time. Because it is 9. And I do 1, I need to use the restroom. 2, it is about time to wrap up. So, all right, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Then, and then we're gonna head out because it is about that time. I'm gonna leave y'all on the relooted music though because it's good. So, be back in a minute.
emajola phume entilongweni ndinengxaka zomzi wam iyo hayo ndinengxaka zomzi wam emajola ndinengxaka zomzi wam iyo ndinengxaka emajola phume entilongweni ndinengxaka zomzi wam yolinkohayo ndinengxaka zomzi wam emajola ndinengxaka zomzi wam iyo
Yeah. So this is normally around the time that I stop. This is normally the time that I stop streaming anyway on Sundays, and I've been trying to stick to that so that I'm not running for hours at a time. If I can actually sit down and grind out, maybe grind out some stuff for Lost Kingdoms 2, I might be able to actually be in a position to finish that by next Sunday for real. I don't know if we'll play more Rebooted. If I finish early next Sunday, I might not. Depends. But that's dependent on finishing it all. So it's already off to a really good start. So I'm already very happy about this. Game's good. It's very good. Vibes are immaculate. So let's see here. Who do I want to raid? Well, here's the usual stuff for y'all to go check out. Let me see something. You know what? Yeah, I know where we're going. I just have to think about it and see who was up and who was live. And I already know. We're gonna go hang out with the homie Champrel. Go to bed, you're grounded. I'm 34, you can't ground me. Shut up. Anyway, we're gonna go hang out with the homie. We're gonna go hang out with the homie Champrel. Currently playing some Played Up with some friends. Yes, also hello Lambert. So yeah, this is our raid message. Let him know what's what. Champrel is one of the amazingly spectacular runners who was both doing some org work and an actual run at the recent speed running event Back to Black that just happened last week. I want to say my brain is a little bit empty, or the week before, like the first week of the month. It was overall a really good time. Please ignore the fact that my camera's going out of focus. Champrel's pretty chill, and I, for one, am here for hanging out with him. So we're gonna go hang out over there as soon as I can figure out how to get. I would like to actually go to Champrel's page. Let me go to Champrel's page, please, so I can actually watch him do the thing. Thank you. Which is really fucking weird. Anyway, we're gonna go hang out with Champrel while he's playing Played Up with his friends. And we'll just kind of like relax Next time I see y'all will probably be this upcoming Friday. Probably more Street Fighter 6 derusting. I think that we're on a pretty good rhythm as far as that goes. And then, so that'll be 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. All being well as far as timing goes. And then next Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, I will try to take another crack at finishing Lost Kingdoms 2. But knowing my luck, I'm going to get my shit pushed in again. So big cry. Anyway, thank y'all for coming by. Deeply appreciate it. Stay safe, wash your hands, wear masks if you go outside, be excellent to each other. Not the bigots, racist, terrorist, sexist, anti-queer folks. Just remember, Black Lives Matter. Trans rights are human rights. Reproductive rights are human rights. Palestine, Sudan, the Congo, and New Caledonia must all be free. None of us are free until we're all free. Make sure that y'all take care of each other and do right by each other. And sometimes the best thing that you can do in order to take care of somebody else is to basically just do what you can. Can't always all be out doing the big things. Start slow. Such are the things with. So, appreciate y'all. My camera also appreciates you despite the fact that it's trying to render me in low res. Let's go hang out with Champo, and I'll catch y'all later. Alright, till next time, whenever that is. Take care. Deuces.